Mga ka-simple, gagawa tayo ngayon isang Japanese-inspired dish, kadalasan niluluto sa isang tepan or hot plate na serve immediately. So, itong style na to na pagluluto ay cooked in front of you. Tingnan natin kung ano ito.
Simpol, luto na,
Ang gagawin natin ngayon ay tinatawag nating Chicken Misono. Kadalasan steak ang ginagawa, but we're doing a chicken version of this dish. And usually, it's traditionally cooked in a tepan or a hot plate na cooked in front of you. So, mabilisan na luto and serve agad and it's eaten while it's very hot. Pero, sa bahay, gagawin natin, we are going to use a wok. We're just going to heat up our wok and add a bit of oil and saute some garlic. We're gonna saute our vegetables very quickly and serve it as a bed for our chicken misono. So we saute our carrots, a little bit of toge or bean sprouts, and cabbage, chopped cabbage. You just season with a little bit of salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Very lightly. Sauce. So we just want to wilt it. We don't want to overcook our vegetables. We just want to wilt it a little bit. Some julienne or sliced white onions. Now, so we just toss everything until wilted. And because it's very hot, it will continue to cook on our plate. So we just transfer it to our plate. Yan. Yeah. And now we begin to prepare our chicken. So while I'm heating up my pan, I will prepare our sauce. So what I have here is 4 tablespoons of Japanese soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of white sugar or wash sugar. I just dissolve the sugar in our soy sauce and I add a little bit of oil and butter on our pan. So the oil and butter will combine. Once my butter is melted, I add the pieces of chicken breast. So I cut 2 pieces of chicken breast, cut it into strips, and just spread it over the pan. Just toss our chicken as it cooks. We add a teaspoon of grated ginger to our soy sauce and sugar mixture, and I pour over our chicken strips. Let it cook to glaze. And we just put our sauteed chicken strips over our vegetables. How quick is that? How easy is that to do? And we just thicken the sauce a little bit on the pan for a minute and we pour over our chicken. And we just garnish with a little bit of leeks. And I'm sure super happy ng pamilya niyo nito. Doesn't have to be too difficult to do. Alam mo, just by changing your condiments once in a while, you're able to create dishes na kakaiba yung lasa but still very familiar to your family, which they will surely enjoy. So please try our Chicken Misono recipe. Simple! Nagustuhan niyo ba ang video na to? Please share para lalong dumaming ating mga ka-simple. And don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram accounts.